welcome back to another episode of Love and Gratitude. How are you? How do you feel? I hope you feel great. Oh, by the way, Grand Rising because it's super early in the morning and I gotta go to university after this video. But unfortunately, it's raining. I mean, what's unfortunately? Sadly, because every day is a blessing and every day is a gift, no matter what kind of weather. But that's why it's super dark outside, but that's okay. I don't know if I'm just the only one feeling that way, but I feel like my life is super chaotic right now. And not just chaotic, but it's a whole mayhem. And please tell me I'm not the only one. And I feel like everything is just so muddled, like university, classes, appointments, rendezvous, and projects and everything. And I feel like I'm losing control over my time management. But the good thing about being an adult is that nobody's questioning your decisions. So on Tuesday, I didn't go to university and nobody questioned my decision, and my parents, they don't even know when I have class or when not. And that's why I was feeling so much better, because I had the control over my day, and I could decide what to do and what to not do. But I feel somehow like depressed. I mean, depression doesn't exist in my opinion, but it feels that way, because I feel like I'm losing control, and because of stress. And even in these times, I'm more identified with my ego, and in these times my ego is using that chance, that weaknesses, to be more identified with things and with unnecessary things. So that's why I'm like, oh my god, what if this will not work out, or what if that, what if this. So it's a bit difficult for me. And and especially in these times, I'm losing my self-confidence. And this is what we're going to talk about today, about building a bulletproof self-confidence. Because confidence is just not they will like me or this will happen, but confidence is more like I will be fine if they don't, and I will be fine. That's the main message. And to believe in yourself, to trust yourself, and to not let your ego take control over you, because this happens all the time. And so first of all, what is very important, and especially these times when your stress is taking over, or when your affirmations are not working, because I'm using affirmations and sometimes I feel like they are not working no matter how often I repeat them. But it's very important to keep the positive self-talk, to keep talking in a positive way to yourself, and to keep believing in yourself. Like just using the words, everything is working out in my favor, everything is working out for my highest good, things like this. And also setting realistic goals, like planning your days, planning the week, and reaching your goals, achieving your goals, because it will boost your self-confidence, and it will help you to have a better management over your life, especially in these times. And not just big goals, but setting small goals, to be better day by day, and to do small steps to get forward. And also to acknowledge your strengths and what you can do and what you cannot do, and writing them down, because journaling also helps a lot. For example, when I'm stressed or when I feel bad, I like to write everything down, and just to reflect and to think about myself and to analyze myself, because this helps me a lot personally, because I'm a very emotional human being. And when I'm like feeling those feelings and emotions, and I can't quite identify what these emotions are, or where they come from, or why am I feeling those emotions, then I'm like writing down. And I know then, my soul knows, because I already know while I'm writing them down, that it's not me, but it's my ego, like giving me those emotions to feel. And because I'm identified with my ego. Anyways, there are 2 self-confidence secrets. So first of all, no matter what you do, or however you're acting in situations, or however you're deciding for yourself, remember that most people, they are not thinking about you. Even my parents, for example, when I didn't go to university, they didn't even question, because they don't care. you know, because you're already a grown up, you're an adult, and you are deciding for yourself, and you are carrying the responsibility for yourself, for your own self. So that's why don't worry about others or whatever you do, however you're acting. You're just you, and you're the main character in your own life, because it's all about you, you know. It's your life and it's your decisions, so you can do whatever you want and you can act however you want, and nobody's actually caring. So if you think that someone might judge you or might question your decisions, don't think that way, because it's not gonna happen. And if it happens, because those who are, they aren't worth impressing, you know. And if they judge you, just ignore them, because they are not the main character. They're just a side character that you can either eliminate from your life, you know, from your movie, or just ignore, because they're just a side character, you know. No, they're NPCs. NPCs, that word, oh my god, so cringe. No, it's not cringe. I mean, you know what an NPC is, right? Okay, so remember that it's always you versus you. It's you versus yourself. So when you write down your goals, or when you set goals, little goals, you know, try to go forward and move forward. And if you're not doing that, if you're rather procrastinating, then it's also about you, all up to you, because you have the decision, you have the possibility to decide for yourself, to decide for your own life. And when you challenge yourself, you are able to grow, because we grow through challenges in our lives and through problems, or when we achieve things, or when we master situations. And that's why you have to get up and just do everything, you know. Just do everything that is written down in your journal, or whatever, in your notebook. All the goals that you want to achieve or reach, or like the small tasks you want to do today or tomorrow, you just do it, you know, without thinking about it. Because the more you think, the more you will procrastinate, because the more your ego will tell you, oh my god, this is so difficult, let's do this another day. But remember, it's not you versus others, but it's always you versus yourself. But also your ego, you know, the ego is hidden in that you, in that other you. So remember, it's always you versus your ego. Okay, talk less and do more. And that also helps, because, or think less and do more. Talk less, think less, do more, act more. And because, as I said before, when you talk more and when you think more, then you will be more identified with your ego, and it will be more difficult for you to do something. And there are 11 little known methods to be self-confident. First is be the main character in your life, as I said before, and take the chance, take the possibility to create your dream life and to change yourself, you know, to be the best version of yourself, and to be the version of yourself that is in your head. For example, you want to be like some kind of role model or star, or for example like Tony Robbins, whatever, then act like him, you know, act like Tony Robbins. Wake up early in the morning, go exercising or go to the gym, whatever he does, you know, analyze him and then do the same steps as him, you know. Implement his routine in your life. Second, express your true self, be authentic. Third, don't give a beep what other people think. No negative self-talk, very important, because it will only boost your ego when you talk negative to yourself, and it will kill your soul, you know. That's not good. Forgive yourself to heal yourself. And the motto is, I am doing my best. And there are some certain affirmations that I'm using for myself, and I always say, I am the best, I can do it, God is always with me, I'm a winner, today is my day. And it always helps me, you know, and I repeat that very often. So that helps me, you know, to boost my confidence and to help myself, actually, because I'm helping myself. And also eliminate energy vampires, like energy suckers, people who suck the energy out of you. And or not just people, but everything, like your phone or social media, because I was having a super hard time to let go of social media because it's so time consuming and it's so addicting, and it's like a drug for me. Social media is actually super toxic. I don't know if you agree with me, but I feel like there is no way out of social media somehow, like when you're into this, because it's a whole labyrinth, Anyway, experimentation over perfection. Do things, try out new things in order to reach your goals, in order to be the best version of yourself, even though when you're not perfect. And let me tell you something. In my opinion, we are all perfect the way we are now in this second. And in the next second, like in the next dimension, we're going to be perfect for that second, for that dimension. And right now, I am perfect the way I am in this second, because I'm already developed. But in 5 seconds, for example, I will be more developed, so I will be forward and I will be perfect again for that second, because everything is as it should be. Everything is how it is right now. And that is perfect, completely fine, because when you surrender, when you start accepting yourself and everything else around you, it's not losing control, but it's the real control. Like when you surrender, then you get the real control over your life. So experimentation over perfection. Remember, you're always perfect the way you are now, and even though it is not perfect for you, but it's not for you, but it's for your ego, which is not perfect. So also, as I said before, be yourself and be your true self, because being authentic is connecting with your soul. And discover your strengths and lean into them. That's very important. Like also not just discovering your strengths, but identify your weaknesses too, because that's very important, to help yourself, to challenge yourself and to grow. And ask yourself, what would this look like if it were fun? And so always take action in that way. Like make it fun, make it good for yourself. And you will be the best version of yourself and having fun with doing the things that you want to do by becoming the best version of yourself. So it's always you in the middle, and then your strengths around you, and then the positive self-talk again, and then your mindset, and then your experiences that builds you actually. So because everything will lead to a better version of that, like when you identify your strengths, you will have a better self-talk, and you will have a better mindset, and you will have better experiences, because everything influences each other. And also, when you take action, first of all, it's very important that you keep taking actions, because even though when you will not see results in a short time, it will not matter. It doesn't matter, because the only thing that matters is that you stick to the plan, that you are true to yourself, and that you are confident to follow your goals and your daily tasks, your routines. And first of all, there will be always challenges, okay? There will be challenges, but that means also that there will be opportunities. So remember, with challenges, there comes also opportunities for you, chances to take. And you just have to stop resisting in order to find your tribe and win, okay? Do not resist, but surrender, as I said. When you have problems, or when you're dealing with anything in your life which is uncomfortable for you, do not resist, because only the ego is resisting. The ego doesn't want to accept. But as soon as you surrender and as soon as you feel confident, then you will see that you will get the control, the real control. And then the ego is like dead. I mean, the ego is never dead, but you are in control of you instead of your ego. So you will win. Don't worry, okay? Everything will work out for your highest good. Talk positive to yourself, and let life surprise you with gifts, because life is full of gifts and everything is a gift, and everything will lead you to your goal just by believing in yourself. Because as soon as you believe in yourself, your energy will start to shift. Your frequency will start to shift. And as soon as this happens, your life will change, because life will show you more opportunities. Life will give you more chances to create your dream life, you know, to go after your goals and to reach your goals. And so this is why I want to tell you that most important thing is to just believe in yourself and to never lose your self-confidence, and even to boost your self-confidence, you know, because it will help you in so many ways and it will bring you so many gifts. So remember that you're the creator of your dream life. You're able to create anything in your life, and God will always help you, and always believe in yourself. And take good care of yourself and stay with love and gratitude.